I just got back from a run now. It was absolutely beautiful. I love it. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Jonathan. I'm a mentor, and I mentor people on how to live a positive life, how to build confidence, how to overcome anxieties, how to manage anxieties, all in that area. I've been doing it for 12 years now. Those of you that follow me, I don't need to obviously introduce myself. You've been following me a while and you know what's going on. So this is something that I want to get, well, I've got my clients doing it and I've got more people doing it, but I'd like to get more people running, because I find it so much fun and so enjoyable, and it's something that you've got to do for yourself really to get the benefits and understand it. In terms of benefits, I don't even know where to start. Well, I'll start off by saying running's probably, I'd say it's probably the second best, it could be the first best thing for anxiety, mental health. I'll just leave it as that in regards to anxiety. I know all of you have got anxiety, and I always say everyone's got anxiety, but some people have got less than others if they work on the things that I teach and that I practice myself, which is, you know, going to the gym, simple things, going to the gym, spending time with your family, spending time with friends, you know, enjoying your job, or, you know, starting a business, or if you've got a business and you like what you do, you know, you can always improve at it, you know, you can always help other people, you know, all these areas. These are all the areas that, you know, running will help you in and make things easier. I'll get some questions going if we can. This is like a little thing that I love doing. I love it, man. I love going for a run, and then I love going for a coffee after, especially on my own. This is I like doing it with friends, but when it comes to running, at some point I might take a group out, a mentoring group, but I really enjoy it. It's a private thing that I enjoy doing, you know, like praying. But I also really want to get more people to start running, because it does improve every aspect of your life, you know. And it's hard when you share these things with people and they're not doing it. It's difficult to get through to people, because people are people. We're all like that. People are stubborn, and when they're not doing something, they kind of don't want to hear it. And it's like, oh yeah, running, yeah, running's great. Anyway, I've got more important. But for those of you that really want to start running and get inspired by the videos that I'm putting out, and you know what I'm helping clients and what I'm doing, that would make me even more happier than I am. But those people that don't, I totally respect that and understand that, because you know, you can't force people to run and go to the gym and live a positive life if they don't want to. But those of you, I'm assuming that if you're on this channel, you want to change things in your life. You want things to be more positive than they are. So my advice to you would be to start running and just enjoy it, you know. I said it the other day when I was running. People always want to know why you do things, and I run because I enjoy it. That's it. I enjoy it. It makes me happy. You know, it's a passion. It's become a lifestyle for me, something that I really enjoy doing, and every time I do it, I enjoy it more and more. And all the benefits that I get from it are a bonus, especially with being able to encourage and inspire other people that they can do it. No one's better than anyone. Everyone can go running. Yeah, when you run it, you feel more relaxed. That's one of the immediate benefits that you get. You know, you might struggle on the run, and that's fun. That's kind of the whole reason to challenge yourself and develop stamina and fitness and self-esteem. But your whole perspective changes when you go for a run. If you've got stress in your life, which everyone has, after a run, you don't feel as stressed out about the stresses that you've got, because you've de-stressed on the run. All of the things that you're carrying, the emotions, the stresses, the worries, the concerns, the overthinking, that gets all deleted on the run. And then when you come back from the run, you know, I always usually do what I'm doing, have a coffee, and then I'm going to have a shower, and then continue the rest of my day. You know, make something healthy to eat. So the running kind of, it builds on the day. You know, it's brilliant. And people often don't understand that things like running and training and fitness will help them to be better in other areas of their life, whether that's areas of your life that you've got right now. Let's say, for example, you're a family man, you've got a wife and you've got kids, right? That's a beautiful thing if you've got that. But if you start running, you'll enjoy that even more, because running puts you in a better frame of mind. So it's not like when you go and run, you run for half an hour or an hour, 2 hours, you enjoy it, then you finish the run and then that's it. No, you take that positivity into your life, and that's something that a lot of people sometimes don't understand because of their own ignorance or their own anxieties, or they're not focused on running or training. They're focused on the negative things in their life that they keep focusing on. So running makes you more positive. It definitely does. And if you enjoy running, which I do, and I'm hoping to inspire and teach and mentor other people to get that relationship, there's no end to the benefits. It's an ongoing relationship, and the more you put in, the more you get out. And you lose weight when you run. You know, this is how I was able to lose over 40 pounds. If you're overweight, you lose weight. It's so many benefits from running. You lose weight, you get healthy, you get less anxiety, you increase your confidence, you've got a better attitude towards life, you're more patient with other people, you perform better at work, you'll be better around your family, if you've got a wife or family or friends, your mum, dad. It spreads into all these areas, and you feel better about yourself. You know, you become a better person. Of course you do, because you feel good about yourself. And I talk a lot about gratitude on this channel. I teach it in my programs. I try to help my clients to discover it more, which they do, and running gives you more gratitude. So to simplify it, running makes you feel good. And a lot of people today don't feel good because they're, you know, stress of life and not grateful, not happy, and sometimes life isn't fair. You know, it's not our fault. So going for a run makes you feel good. So I encourage all of you to go for a run. And another thing about running is that you don't have to compete with anybody but yourself or anyone. Just enjoy it. I don't compete with anybody. I don't even care about that. I don't think about that. I just enjoy doing it, and it's something that it's a personal thing that I do and develop. It's a great thing. It's a very honest thing, running, and everyone can do it. It doesn't matter what age you are. It doesn't matter what background you're from. You can put your trainers on, what I've got on now, a jumper, got my trainers on, shorts, and go for a good run. And it gives you so much confidence if you stick at it. 30 minutes is enough, and then you can build on that. If you do 30 minutes is brilliant. Today I did an hour and 10 minutes because I just had more energy and I enjoyed it. Some other days I've done 2 hours, sometimes half an hour, 40 minutes. So it's entirely up to you. And you can go at a nice, slow, brisk pace until you build up, until you get used to it. You don't have to run fast to run. That's the thing. A lot of people, again, people generally, it's always about ego and extreme. People think they want to run so fast, and you don't have to do that. If you build up stamina from running at a good gentle pace where you can breathe, you run to a point where it's challenging enough, but not so challenging where you get tired in 2 minutes and then you have to stop. It's not really intelligent unless you're doing that for the purpose of sprinting, which is a good thing to do. But I'm talking about running for good mental health, confidence, self-esteem, and less anxiety, and to be more happy in your life. Running also strengthens your mind as well. So if you've got stress in your life, financial, relationships, health, life, going for a run strengthens your mind so you can deal with these things a lot more easier. How you doing, all of you? if any of you do run, let me know in the box below, because it's something that I love, and it's brilliant that I can incorporate this into my mentoring programs when I mentor clients. And I'm mentoring my client Phil tomorrow. I love working with Phil. He's been working with me now for over a year, did my 1-year program. He built a successful business, overcame his social anxiety, shyness, graduated at university, and now he coaches other people. Phil also, lives a positive lifestyle, does public speaking, does running, things like the cold showers, all that sort of stuff that's positive. So running can be a stepping stone for building on other areas of your life. That's why I love it. There's no limits to running. Like I said, you can do it as your main hobby, which I love, but you can also incorporate running into your lifestyle. So you can go for a run, and then you can go and meet up with your friends for dinner, coffee, or you can go for a run, and then if you're running a business, you go and attend to your business, or you can go for a run in the morning, then go to work, so you have a better day, or you can finish work and go and run in the evening. That's why I love running. It's it's adaptable, it's applicable, it's appropriate anytime, any place, any day, on any schedule. I'd recommend all of you what I've done, buy yourself a pair of running trainers, so that you protect your knees if you're going to be running regularly. It's wise, and you can different prices, so that's another important thing. For also shy people as well, for people on this channel, a lot of people are shy. I used to be shy, I get it, who don't find it easy to make friends and to talk to people and be more social. Running helps with that 100%, because when you run, it frees you up, it gives you confidence, it makes you calm and relaxed, and that's what introverts need. They need to feel relaxed, calm, positive, happy, free. See, the introversion, the shyness and the anxieties that everybody deals with makes people feel stuck. So when you go for a run, you unstuck yourself, you get out of that mental and emotional prison to which anxiety and depression or overthinking or the pressures in your life that you're dealing with at the moment, whether it's at university for young people, whether it's in business, running a family, or trying to find a relationship, make friends, or lose weight, or deal with the stresses and challenges that you're dealing with in life. If you're dealing with a loss, a breakup, financial loss, a change in your life, all these things, running gives you the strength that you need to deal with life's challenges and pressures. And if you're happy in your life, great. Running will just continue to build on that gratitude that you've got, and you've got more love and gratitude to give to others because you're already happy, you're already feeling good, and you can share it, which is always a beautiful thing. And a lot of people don't do that, and that's sad. And they'll end up regretting in their life that they weren't nicer to people and they didn't give more when they could have given more and it could have been nicer. It doesn't cost anything, it costs some courage and strength. So running helps all these areas. So this is another mentoring session over coffee, but this time after I've come back from a run. It's a lot easier to speak when you run. I love speaking, but it's easy. Speaking's easy when you've done a run. Running's easy. The hard part is thinking about running. Speaking's easy, but the hard part of speaking to people is when they think about speaking. So people suffer with overthinking, anxiety, worry, and when you actually go and do the things that you're worried about, usually, in most cases, they're never as bad as you thought they would be. But you have to do that to get that evidence and have that beautiful experience, and that's what gives you confidence and discipline and a better attitude towards life. And if you want to change your life, you've got to change your attitude towards life, otherwise life won't change. Running will help you to do that, as will fitness and boxing, and that's why I put those videos and workouts that I do on all the platforms to mentor and encourage people and to say to people, look, if you want to change your life, then exercising and running is going to help you to do probably 80% of that. And that's a big part of how I got into mentoring and teaching and public speaking and coaching and mentoring people and therapy through training and fitness many years ago. When I did running, I did boxing and weight training, and it gave me the confidence and it gave me the discipline it gave me the positive attitude and mindset to go on and do these things and help other people. So anyone can do it, but you've obviously got to commit to it and put the time in. And if you enjoy it, it's easy. And that's like most things. Once you enjoy it, you don't care if it's difficult, because you love doing it and you enjoy it. So I hope that more people are going to go and run. That would make me even happier, so that all of you can get the benefits and you can change your life or appreciate your life more. That's something that a lot of people don't do. Okay, I get it, life is hard sometimes, and we get down because we don't have what we want, but people need to start to appreciate what they do have. And if you can't do that, then you probably are never going to appreciate anything, even when you get it. And that's a shame, and that's sad, and things don't have to be that way. So running snaps you out of that space of complaining, moaning, and focusing on what you don't have in your life, as opposed to going, okay, look, I am sad I don't have that, I'm going to work towards that, but what am I grateful for in my life? What do I appreciate what I've got? There's many things to be grateful for, just being alive. So I really do, I know some people may not see it this way, but I consider running as it's a form of gratitude. It's an expression, it's a prayer. Whenever I go for a run, it's like I'm grateful to be able to run, because I enjoy it, the joy that I get, the freedom. It doesn't cost anything, it just costs some courage and effort, but it's a blessing to have the freedom and the opportunity to be able to run in the fresh air in a beautiful park or outside. It's a great thing to do. And for a lot of people on this channel, I know that they're struggling to get out of their house because of their anxiety and depression. So when you run, you've got to get out of the house. You're already on a positive path, just leaving the house. Then you go for a run, you're in nature, there's trees. Generally, there's always nice people around. There's other people that are running. So you don't have to speak to people, but you're part of a community. That makes you feel good. You're not the only one, and you appreciate that. And you can encourage more people. I'll tell you something, water tastes better after a run. Coffee tastes amazing, because you earn it. You know, you're thirsty after a run. And the feeling of losing weight, getting off that negativity, getting that stress out, it's a beautiful feeling. Money can't buy that feeling. Money can't buy that. I'm debriefing, you know, these are my thoughts and prayers and gratitude, and you know, when I finish a run, I always learn a lot, and I can do some writing, help people, and what do you call it? Reflect and process, and give gratitude for the run. If you need to see some clips of running, you can go on my Instagram. It's the same name, I believe, as this YouTube channel, Jonathan O'Halloran. I've got all clips up there, pretty much daily clips, and client testimonials as well, mentoring that I do, if you need to see that. I know for me, for most people are visual. They sometimes need to see someone training to get inspired, and then they'll go and train themselves. Yeah, I always learn loads when I run. I do a lot of journaling after. I'm going to do some writing later on when I take a shower on what I learned on the run. The peace that you experience is unbelievable. Different type of peace. It's exactly the same as in Same piece as in boxing in the amateurs. Everything that's sort of cardiovascular, everything where you work your heart rate and everything where you work your mind and your heart rate, you get a great peace after. Great peace. You get a type of peace that we're not always fortunate to get in our daily lives because of the stress levels that we all deal with, and other people's stress and anxiety and so much time on social media. So going for a run, even for an hour, think about this, you've got 24 hours in a day. People make excuses that they haven't got time. That's a load of BS. You've got 24 hours in your day. You've only got to run half an hour, 30 minutes. You don't even have to do it every day. Even if you ran once a week on the weekend or twice a week, 30 to 40 minutes out of your day, you're off social media, you're away from the stresses of life. It's you and nature, you at time with yourself. Can't beat that, man. If people can't appreciate that, something's wrong. Something's definitely wrong with their attitude. It's no one else's, you know, and I don't mean that in an unkind way, but it's true for everyone. And when I started to run, I realized that with myself, too much time wasting life away. You know, go for a run and then come back for the run. And if you want to waste your time with negative things, which I wouldn't encourage, but do that. But you won't do that, because when you go for a run, you feel so positive, you won't want to go back to that negative cycle of too much time in negativity. There's always negative things to focus on, which is why going for a run makes you focus on positive things in life, or going to the gym, exercising and being around positive people. It's simple things. It's the simple things that help overcome anxiety and live a better life. They're not complicated things. Complicated things, overly intellectual things, make a person miserable. Unconscious, miserable, competitive, all that stuff is a waste of life. Another thing that all of you can do as well, if you've got a good friend, you can go for a run with a friend. I used to do it with a friend of mine. We used to train together. We had an amazing time. I've trained with many good friends. But again, if you're someone, if you're like me at the moment, I like my own space to run on my own, and I enjoy my time with my clients, my friends, my family. So it's up to you. It's entirely up to you. You can run on your own. You can run with your friend. You can join a running group. Some brilliant groups on the site meetup.com, and there's probably groups around the world. Google it, and you can go and run with like-minded people. Or at some point when I do it, I'll invite you, and you guys and girls can come for a run with me. Wow, that's interesting. So yeah, if people want more peace in their life, it's very simple. You don't need to read all these books. You don't even need to watch my live stream, all these videos on YouTube. Obviously, sometimes it's good. Go for a run. Feel great after. And guess what? You sleep better. I get a lot of things on the channel. Jonathan, my sleeping pattern is disastrous. I can't sleep. I've got insomnia. What do I do? Go for a run. You have to listen and get past ego and that pride. If you run, you will be tired from the run. You will sleep like amazing. My sleep's great because I exercise regularly. I sleep really, really good, right through. But when I didn't run regularly, I didn't sleep very well. My mind was too active, and that's probably why you're not sleeping at the moment. Your mind's active because it's worrying about the problems in your life that you have, whether they're general problems or they're problems that are just made up. Your mind makes problems. So running takes away your imaginary problems, or it helps you to deal better with your existing problems. You can run if you're happy, you can run if you're sad, you can run if you're depressed. All moods and temperaments are fine and appropriate for running. So I'm here today to encourage more people to fall in love with running, and not to compare, not to compete, not to judge themselves, but to enjoy the run for what it is. You don't need to be fit to run. You just need to get started, and you'll become fit through the process of building up stamina, not putting pressure, enjoying it, appreciating the run, appreciating the park, appreciating the trees, nature, or appreciating your group that you're running with, or appreciate running in the gym. Everything will build on the appreciation and the gratitude. For me, running is an expression of a simple life, a grateful life, wanting to be a better person, and enjoying life, being present in that moment. Anyone can do it. All of you can do it. You can 150% do it. Because if I can do it, all of you definitely can do it. When I started, I was overweight, I was depressed, I wasn't confident, I wasn't fit, I wasn't in a, well, I would say I was actually quite positive in my mind, but I wasn't in a great place, obviously, at that time. And I got to where I am now. And I didn't compete with other people. I didn't want to, I didn't need to. I don't even compete with myself anymore, I just enjoy it. And if it always goes well when you enjoy it. And at the start it was a bit difficult, yeah, but I enjoyed that too. I enjoyed all of it. I enjoyed the challenge, and now it's gotten easy because I love it, and it might get challenging again. So you just enjoy it and do it. Don't think about it. There's millions of men and women all around the world that are giving the same account and testimony that I'm giving, with how running has changed their life and what it's done for them. I honestly believe running is the foundation of a happy life, as is exercise and training. Running is a metaphor, and you can build in it, like I said on the other live stream. I add other things on my running. I do boxing, I do weight training, I do swimming, sauna, steam room, and I collaborate those different exercises on any given day based on how I feel, my work schedule, my clients, my life, and with running, and with coffee. And the good thing about running as well, when you go running, you can, what I do, I listen to music, or if you don't, you can run without music. You can put a podcast in. If you're studying, I guess, an exam, you've got to educate yourself, you can put it on and go for a run and take in the knowledge. Man, running's great. Right, that will be it today, because I need to get in and have a shower. I've cooled down. But yeah, if you're new to my channel, my name is Jonathan. I'm a mentor and teacher. I mentor and I help people to overcome their anxieties, to live a positive life, to build confidence, and to go gym, make friends, overcome their fears, build a career, appreciate the life more. Simple life, that's what I do. And you can like, share, subscribe, follow more of my videos. And if you're interested in my mentorship, my email address is below. Awesome, I'm finished, man.
Sorry, bro.
No, I'm finished.